Greetings people, this is Keith the Modesto doing my Let's Play Minecraft series using the Forge mod loader and the Direwolf 20 mod pack. In the last episode, well, here I'm in my house, we're gonna go outside. I heard a skeleton out here earlier and I think it's still there. So let's kill it. Or is that a skeleton? That might be a creeper. And I do hear a skeleton. I should light that up. I should light this whole area up. I just haven't gotten around to it. There is definitely something there. I think that is another kind of creeper. I got some gunpowder. Okay, there's a skeleton around here somewhere because I am hearing it. Oh, there it is. Gotcha. Is there another one? I think there's another one. Apparently he doesn't see me. Yes. Get that stuff. This will hurt me a little bit. Alright. Okay, so there is the ridiculous thing I built last episode. And I'm getting some more. Okay, so let's fly over there. Okay. Looks like there's a pig. Okay, so it's rather large. I don't have, well, I could fly up like I just was, but I can't hop up. I need to make something to get up here. A manual way, an easy walking way, and other multiple ways. Okay, so here's the top. Very large. It's this right here is the center. I measured it out. I have I have a tape measure. I don't have it out, do I? I made a tape measure off camera to help me with things like so. This is how you make a tape measure. It's just some iron with a tape measure reel, which is just some yellow dandelion with string. Anyway, so it's really useful for measuring things. So I put a bunch of torches down so things wouldn't spawn up here, and I marked this center block because that is where we're going to make the first things we need for blood magic. I have a crafting station here, which I'm just going to place around somewhere and will not stay there forever. So the first thing we want to do is make, I'm going to put blood magic back down here so I can look things up. Okay, so we need to make a crafting altar. That is the very first thing. And I do have all the things already in my inventory to make this. A furnace, you know how to make a furnace. And then we have some smooth stone, some gold, and a diamond. Voila. Altar. Tier 1 altar. And that I'm going to place right in the middle of everything. Right there. And now I can get rid of these torches. Let me check. See if anything will be able to spawn around here since I took these torches down. Right there. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay, so we have our altar. It's a tier 1 altar. Wonderful. Looks nice. It's a nice model. Now we need to be able to sacrifice things to it. And in the very beginning of blood magic, the only thing you can really sacrifice is yourself. Little pieces of yourself. Little bits of life, of your life essence. And to do that, we need a sacrificial orb, and that looks like that. So I've got iron and some, oh, you know what? I needed another piece of gold. I forgot another piece of gold. Oh, we'll have to grade it some. So let me get my hang ladder out here. We'll see if there's any more monsters on our tree. I don't see any. I have been every once in a while checking on my bees, so I've got a little bit of honeycombs built up here and some extra bees. So I got to start doing stuff with those things. Okay, so let's grab a piece of gold. I am low on gold. Only 8 pieces left. I should probably go mining. For some reason, I sometimes have a hard time getting out of that door. Oops. Okay, now we can make this thing. Sacrificial orb, and I don't know if I need to, you know what, I haven't scanned anything in a while. Let's see if we can scan these things. Yes, cool. I always love it when you can scan something. Yes. I need more order, please, though. Okay, so I need to eat something here. Definitely need to eat something. Okay. Okay, so my understanding is from reading about this, I wonder if it'll say somewhere, a slight draining feeling tickles your fingers. Okay, every time I'm near, I think I need to be nearby the altar when I do this, but every time I right click, it's gonna do 1 heart's worth, I think 1 heart's worth of damage. And it's gonna add 200 life points to my altar. And it can only hold, I think, 10,000, and I need a certain number to do various things. So I want to keep track of how many times I click. So here we go. 1, see there? It just turned red. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that'll be enough for now. So I've done 9 so far. And that means that I should have 1,800 life points. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do this off camera, some more of this. This is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And my thing is, you can definitely kill yourself doing this. So I'm gonna be careful. That's why I need to eat some food. There we go. Did I say 10,000? I think you can hold 10,000. Which, you know, that could be wrong. I better double check that. But oh, that means I could click 50 times. I really kind of doubt I can do it that much. I'm gonna double check that. Anyway, so I'm going to do this until I have a good amount of life points in here, enough to do the next couple of steps. And then we'll be back and we will do those next couple of steps. They are to make the diamond. Did I already grab? I need to grab another diamond. Oh, I have it. Oh, I already have it, yes. So I'm gonna put a diamond in there, and that's gonna give me my first a weak blood orb. As if I click on an NEI, it shows I get that by putting a diamond in there, and it's gonna hold. It's gonna drain 2,000 LP, which I probably have already, and there's things you do with life orbs anyway. A weak blood orb, so I need one. I wonder if this tells me how much it can hold. It'd be nice if it did, but it doesn't. And then I also want to make the sacrificial dagger. There it is, dagger of sacrifice. That takes 3,000. Yes. Okay, so I will be back when we're ready to do those things. Okay, I have built up, I think, 10,000 life points in my altar here by sacrificing 50 hearts. Yes, I clicked 50 times, so I think, which, if I'm reading this right, should be plenty to do the things I want to do here. So I grabbed some chests here, and this little layup is temporary. I guess it really just about everything in Minecraft is temporary because we're always going to do something else, but that's just to put things in. Okay, so what we want to do, so the first thing we want to do is throw a diamond in there. I guess we right click. There we go, and that's going to absorb life points and turn into a weak blood orb. I'm not sure how long it takes. But as long, oh yeah, those particles, as long as they're red, that means everything's fine and it's progressing. If it turns different colors, then something's going wrong. Mainly, you've run out of life points in your altar. And let's see, the thing after that, oh, is I have blank stone. I have stone in here, which is going to be used to make some slates, but I'm just going to make one to begin with. So let's put those in. Well, I guess I could grab 8 more, right? I need actually to make more in a while. Okay, this is taking a little long. Oh, there we go, it just happened. I was just getting ready to say, this is taking a long time. Okay, so there's my weak orb. First I'm going to scan it. There it is. So I'm going to throw it on the ground. Oh, you can't scan those. Oh, unless it's maybe it needs to be on. Okay, so first thing I have to do is right click with it in my hand. And that actually takes a little bit of, that also, I guess, I think that puts it in your network and not in the altar. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, now it's bound to me, right? So let's try scanning it again. Maybe it has to be linked to you first. No, oh well. Okay, so now the next thing we want to do is make, we want to make a slate, a blank slate. So I take some stone and put it in there, and it's going to take 1,000 life points and turn it into a blank slate. We want a blank slate because once we have a blank slate, we can make this, the divination sigil, which lets you see how many points, life points you have in your altar and how much are in your network, which is a good thing to keep track of. And for that, we need the weak blood ore, which we have, some glass, and a blank slate. And it's already done. Cool. So I'll take that out, and we'll go over here to the crafting table and make this thing. Oh, first let's try scanning this. No. Oh, yeah, I'm so disappointed. Okay, so we go like this. No, I guess you can't automatically put it in there. I don't know why. Okay, so we take, oh, so I have some glass, already got some glass. And then the orb, and fortunately, when I make this, wham, I still have the orb. It doesn't use it up, but it has to be in there. Okay, so now I don't know if you have to, oh, it's okay, so that's the current essence in my life network. I got that when I right-clicked the blood orb. And then, I don't know if it's possible to scan this. No, okay, but if we take this, and let me get rid of that. Okay, and we right-click on the altar, it'll tell us how much is in the altar, which is 6,000 LP. And it tells me it's this is a tier 1 and that its capacity is 10,000. Okay, so I have enough in there to make 6 more slates, and I need 8. Oh, wait. There's something else we need to do first, and that is to make a sacrificial dagger. So I should take some of these things here and make an iron sword, and then I'm gonna put that away in this way. The emerald is gonna come into use later. Okay, so now we take the sacrificial dagger and right click on that, and it's gonna imbue magic from my life points to that. Actually, nothing's happening. That should be doing something, and it's not. Oh, it has to be a tier 2 to altar. Okay, never mind. That'll have to wait. But if I make some more of these things, I have enough in there to make 6 more already. So let's put these. Can I put them all in there? Oh, I can only do one at a time. And then I'll also go like this to put more in there. Oh, I already got another one. Okay, so let's take that out. I can't do it that way. Take that out and put another one in. Okay, I'm going to keep on doing this, and also every once in a while I will check to make sure that I have, enough in there. Right now I still have 6,000, because I just sacrificed myself a little bit. I wonder if I right click here, will it let me take it out? I have to have an empty hand. That's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna do this until I have enough blank slates to make blood runes. So I believe I need 8 blood runes, which means I need 16 blank slates. So that's gonna take me a little while. I've gotta put them in there. They gotta absorb the life points. I have to make sure I keep enough life points in there all the time, which means sacrificing a little bits of myself. And then we can make a tier 2 altar. That is the next step. Okay, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. We have a little under 3 minutes to go before my timer goes off, and then we have to wrap things up. So I made 16 blank slates. I also made sure this thing was filled up. I did some more self-sacrificing. And so this tier 1 altar is full of life points, so the 10,000, the most it can hold. So so what we want to do is make some runes, some blood runes, which requires our weak blood orb, the blank slates, and some stone. So I'm guessing you can't right-click this in. Anyway, so the weak orb goes in the middle, the blank slates go on either side here, and then the stone goes here. So I'm going to do this a bunch of times. Okay. 8 weak blood orbs. I'm going to take our weak blood orb out. Okay. Now, and that doesn't use up any life points, I don't think. No. So what we want to do is we're going to use these blood runes to upgrade our altar from tier 1 to tier 2. And to do that, we're just going to come and take these out. And let me just go down there for a moment and pick that. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to grab this one. Okay. As you can see, I built a little subfloor here. So I could do things like that instead of, otherwise it'd be a long way down. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here. Okay, so we take our blood runes and put them around on the outside. And this should make a tier 2. The very easiest upgrade to do. Okay, so I'll just wait a moment here and then right click on this. And it says it's a tier 2. And now it has more capacity. Instead of having a capacity of 10,000 LP, it has a capacity of... Oh, no, it's still 10,000. It's still really 10,000? I thought it would go up. Yeah, I guess so. All right. Well, fine. So now it's tier 2. Okay, so now the next thing we want to do is make our second tier blood orb. So I'm going to grab the emerald for this. And if we look here, there's my timer. I just want to do these 2 things and then we'll wrap things up. Okay, so we already made the weak one. That's a diamond in a tier 1. Now to make this one, we need an emerald in a tier 2. And it takes 5,000. We have 10,000 in there, so that's fine. Okay. So I'm going to take this emerald and put it right in there. There we go. And if I right click on this, it should show it going down as it absorbs. Actually, we can see how close is it to being done, because once it's absorbed 5,000, then it'll be done. So when this gets close to being 5,000 left in the altar, then we'll have our weak apprentice orb. Now we also want to make a sacrificial dagger. That requires this iron sword. Getting closer. Okay, so if we go back here, we see the sacrificial dagger requires 3,000, so we should still have enough left. That goes in the tier 2. I tried to make this before, but it takes a tier 2 altar, not a tier 1. Oh, we're getting close. Voila. So I take that out, and we'll put our sword in there. And while that's cooking, we can take this and right click with it, and it binds it to myself. It took a little damage. It damaged me a little bit. Now I have 400 LP in my personal network. The personal network holds LP, and so does the altar. They're 2 separate pools of LP. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this again. It probably won't work, but we're going to try scanning this one and see what happens. Nothing. They should update that so that you get stuff from that. Anyway, I think you should. Okay, so now I guess the next step is something that we'll have to wait for another episode because I'm not going to have time, of course. But we want to start really upgrading how much, getting our LP from something else besides, hurting myself by right-clicking with the sacrificial orb. Oh, I guess it worked already. I didn't notice the change in texture. Okay, let's see if this will scan. No. Do I have to right-click? Okay, it's all ready to go. Okay, so when you click on something with the dagger of sacrifice, it kills it instantly, as long as you're near the altar, and you get a lot of LP. Maybe I should try this. Well, how much time do I have? Should I do this? Should I do something else before leaving? Something drastic, even? First, we'll sleep through the night. And maybe I could, actually, maybe I won't sleep through the night. Maybe the easiest thing to do would be to grab, if I have any, I don't think I do. Is it this? Is it this? No. If I take, what is this? Safari net is what I want. I want a single-use Safari net. I'd really love to have a multiple use, but I don't have, okay, so I need some leather. And the leather goes here, and these things go in the corners. There we go, single use Safari net. Now, if I go outside and find a monster, let's bring this down here because I need to get away from something really fast. Okay. Stop it. There should be something. Oh! Do I want an Enderman? I don't think I do. Oh, those things are... Oh, what's that? Gunpowder. Oh, interesting. These things should not be working right now. I'd rather have, like, a zombie. A zombie would be the perfect thing, because... Okay, we'll go for a spider, then. There we go. Okay. Let's sleep through the night. And... this will be a little bit safer. And then we're going to try out this dagger, and that will be the wrapping up point. Let me out! Well, you know, for some reason, I'm not able to get as much altitude as I should. With my... Well, that was a little bit better. Rod of the Skies. Okay. So now, if I take my divination sigil and right-click on the altar, it says I have 2,000 LP left in my altar. Now, if I take my... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted... Where is it at? The Safari net. Okay, so I'm going to take my Safari net, and I'm going to let out the spider, and then I'm going to kill it with my dagger of sacrifice. Right? Okay, so here we go. And I killed it with one shot. Picked up still got my experience. Now I take my divination sigil and right click, and it says I have 2,500. So I got 500 LP from killing that mob near the altar with the dagger of sacrifice. You have to use the dagger. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So I could make myself a whole bunch of single-use Safari nets and gather mobs. You could also do the same thing with villagers, and you get a lot more from villagers, which is evil, but it's a game. Anyway, so there we go. There's our progress with blood magic. I'll probably, I don't know what if I'm gonna do more blood magic in the next episode, or we might do some applied energistics, because I would like to have a storage system, an easy storage system. And applied energistics, once you have the infrastructure, is pretty much the easiest storage system in the world, because you just throw everything in it. instead of having to sort. So, this has been Keith the Modesto. Got my blood magic going. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day.